Well, good morning, my friends. I'm going to talk to you this morning about letting it go. You might be asking, well, what is it? What is this thing that I should be letting go? Well, I can't determine that for you, but we'll discuss it just a little bit in real short shrift, and you can determine that for yourself. I'm sure that you'll come up with some ideas of your own because nobody knows you better than you know yourself. Isn't that correct? And half of us don't even know ourselves very well. So, before I do that, just let me encourage you to hit the like button on this video because you might forget in the end. And I feel pretty sure you'll like this video. I just don't want you to forget. And subscribe if you haven't done so already. I talk to people a lot about things that I think will help them build up their lives and encourage them along the way. And if you are watching my video because you initially started watching because of the whole beard thing, make sure you watch all the way to the end because I'm going to tell you what I have in my beard today. And I'm going to give you a way to save some money. This video is not sponsored. It's just simply my way of throwing something in your direction that will help you, along with everything else I'm going to be talking about. So letting it go, what are we talking about here? We all have things in our lives that we need to jettison to move toward the mark of improvement, right? It might be, we might have picked up a habit along the way that was not good for us, and we know we need to get rid of it. It could be something innocuous. It could be something that's actually quite harmful. It could be a grudge that you need to let go, right? You have a family member or a friend that did you wrong, coworker, who knows? But you have a grudge against somebody. Usually, grudges are against people that we actually know, right? Because if it's just someone that we had an encounter with on the road, and maybe you might have flipped them off, you're not going to hold a grudge against them because you don't know them. But you hold on to those things. You need to let it go. It could be just an idea, whether it be good or bad. Bad ideas need to be let go. And some people know the ideas that you've come up with were bad all along, but took you some time to figure it out, and you might have, but you still haven't let it go. Even good ideas can sour, stagnate, or just lose their effect over time, and rather than change them and letting them evolve, you simply hold on to them. Perhaps it's a belief. If it's a belief that you have about yourself, about the world, about the people around you, it could be how your existential beliefs. It could be a lot of things. But the list is actually quite endless, isn't it? But there's always something that each and every one of us need to discard from our lives. And I have plenty of them. Believe me, I'm preaching to myself here when I tell you guys this. So sometimes I need to take my own advice, but let me give you an illustration of this, and I think this will become quite clear. I think you're going to understand this. Now listen up very carefully. In 2012, that's only 8 years ago from the time of the making of this video. In 2012, Leo Bonten, 53, of the Netherlands, suffered an accident and broke his right leg in several places. The leg became badly infected and he had to have it amputated just above the knee. Now remember that because this is going to bring up some questions later on, just above the knee. After the operation, what he later described as a flash of inspiration, Bonton decided he wanted to commemorate his lost limb by making it into a lamp. Yeah, you heard me right. That set off a legal challenge with the hospital because they refused to return the amputated leg. Okay. This is what he told the reporters. He says, "My leg is my property. People keep their kidney stones in a jar on the mantelpiece. I'm going to make a lamp of my leg." Bonton eventually won the legal battle and possession of his leg. He then hired a professional lighting designer, and the leg now resides in his home, sitting in a glass container of formaldehyde that acts as the base of a large LED lamp. Bonton later tried to sell his leg lamp on eBay for 100,000 euros, but eBay canceled the sale They have a rule against selling body parts. A flash of inspiration, right? That's what he had. And you might say to yourself, well, there's something wrong with this guy anyway. But I guess that what when I read this, this is immediately what I thought was there are some things people just need to let go. We all have flashes of inspiration, right? We think that these ideas that we have are good at the moment, but sometimes we hold on to them a little too long, you know. But we all have things we hold on to a little too long, you know, and not necessarily good for us. Sometimes they're actually harmful to us. Perhaps it's not harmful. Perhaps it's just not helpful anymore, or it's lost its value. It's lost its effect. It's lost its power. Whatever it is you can see in your own life that you can target right now in your mind's eye, ask yourself: do I really need it around? Do I really need to hold on to that any longer, or do I need to let it go? And believe me, this is the year to be asking that question, right? 2020. And this is probably a good time to be bringing up all this stuff than on New Year's Eve when we start making resolutions. And this is oftentimes when people start thinking about taking on new projects, setting new goals, and letting some things go. But I'm bringing it up even before Thanksgiving because you might need time to think about this, and you might want to start planning and thinking about what you're going to replace these things with that you're releasing, because you might, in some cases, sense a void and having let some things go. And you might be thinking, if it's a grudge that you're harboring, you might be thinking of how you're going to negotiate that, right? If it's something that you've always done, a habit that's just not working out for you, you might be thinking, well, how am I gonna deal with that? Well, now you have time before the end of the year, and so many things have been turned on its head this year. It's unreal. So I don't think you're going to have any lack of ideas here. But remember, just recall Leo Bonten of the Netherlands, who wanted to keep his leg in a glass jar to make it into a lamp. Okay, I told you to remember that he had his leg amputated right above the knee. Um, the question that comes to my mind is, how big did this jar, how big did this container have to be? Think about that. I mean, that's a tall lamp. Can you imagine walking into somebody's home and seeing that? And here's another takeaway from all this. You might walk in and see this in someone's living room and go, first of all, what is that? What's the story behind it? And second, you need to let that go. But you know what? When Leo tried to get rid of it, he couldn't even get rid of it. And I don't want you to find yourself in that position. Don't hold on to something for so long to the point that you can't get rid of it. Yeah. At least don't let it be a limb. All right. I hope you guys have gotten something out of it. I hope it's been of some value to you. I hope it's given you something to think about, something to work towards. Okay. So I told you at the end of this video, I'd tell you what I have in my beard. If you're a bearded guy or you're a woman who's watching this and you want to know what you can get your man for Christmas, I've got an idea. Today, I am wearing, I've been using the Beard Struggle over the last couple days. I really like the Beard Struggle a lot. Now, make sure you see the description below because I'm going to give you a link to click on. It'll take you right to their site. And they have many different fragrances of beard products. And the one I've been using last couple days is Viking Storm. Now, yesterday, I used Viking Storm Beard Wash and then their Viking Storm Conditioner. Let me tell you something. None of them makes your beard feel quite the way the Beard Struggle products do. And I'm, like I said before in some of my other videos, I'm not blowing smoke. Okay? This is tremendous. These are tremendously good. They'll make your beard feel very soft and lightweight and very manageable too. I believe it or not, even though a lot of beard products have some of the same components in them, they do respond to your beard, or your beard responds to them in different ways. And my beard in particular responds to Beard Struggle products very well. And then after that, I put in the Viking Storm beard oil, beautiful green bottle here. It smells, the fragrance that this has is very, very light, so subtle. If you're looking something with not a lot of fragrance, but just a little, Viking Storm is your one you want to get. And then I apply, once my beard dries, I apply the beard balm. Beautiful little tub of, it's a glass tub of beard balm here. Very nice, very nice. Now, I won't go through all the prices here. They're very affordable, I can tell you that. So click on the link below. And when you get ready to check out, use my code GregBoz15. I'll have that down there likewise. Don't overlook that, and it will save you 15% on all your products. All right, I hope that's helped. Hope you enjoy it. And I'll be bringing you more just like this. So stay tuned. I'll see you in the next one. Have a great day, guys, and learn to let it go.